England versus Ghana. This is my press conference. I'm coming to you live from the AC Hotel in Cambridge, which is in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, ahead of England's Group L second group stage game. Huge game against Ghana, and there's been lots said about the game. I thought I'd put my thoughts into a video ahead of the game today. It's 12:30 a.m. here in Boston. Wanted to do it now because it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Wanted to talk about what I think of the England team, Thomas Tuchel's men, ahead of the rest of the campaign, and also the big question is it coming home? And I'll answer a few things as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. England-Ghana, what do I make of it? Well, I thought England had a very strong start against Croatia. I think under Southgate we wouldn't have got that result in that way. I think promising players to look out for, obviously Harry Kane, he's in the form of his life at Bayern Munich. Jude Bellingham, I thought Elliot Anderson was also very good. And also Marcus Rashford coming on, very dangerous. What do Ghana pose? Well, they've got Thomas Partey back in the frame, he's a decent player. Anton Semenyo. Carlos Queiroz, their manager, said, you know, England have got 3 lions on the shirt, but Ghana have got 33 million lions behind them. So there's a lot to be said. Ghana are not pushovers. They may not be quite as good as, say, a Morocco or a Senegal right now, but they are a decent team over the years. And it's a huge game because Ghana won their first game against Panama 1-0. And of course we won 4-2, we're top of the group by 1 goal. So there's a lot riding on this game. And I think if we win and we top the group, we could end up playing a team like Portugal in an Atlanta or Mexico City. Hopefully we don't play against Mexico in Mexico City, that'd be a tough game to play. But my thoughts on Thomas Tuchel, I believe he's saving the best for the rest of the tournament. I do think that this trophy is coming home. I do think 66 and now 26. And what do I make of Thomas Tuchel? I heard Piers Morgan, I was watching Talk Sport, and he said that he bumped into him in a coffee shop that he lives near, and he's seen him quite a lot. And we had a conversation with him, and he went into depth about 1 or 2 players in particular, and his explanations about why he went for those players, because there's been talk about, you know, dropping Cole Palmer and Harry Maguire, that's the one, and Jared Bowen, and so many, Gibbs White, so many players, there's more. I think he's got it bang on the money. I think he's brought in some experience in Henderson, a leader around the camp, players who have played in previous tournaments, but also players that are in form as well. He could have brought some of these players that didn't come, but the truth is they didn't do well this season, namely Cole Palmer, not so much Harry Maguire, but I think he's a genius. He knows exactly what he's doing, and I think that England are in for a hell of a journey. It feels like ages ago, the last game last week against Croatia, but I think things are going to start really hotting up now. It's not going to be easy against Ghana tomorrow, so we're going to need all the support we can get. I'm going to the game, hence why I'm doing this. What else are we talking about? Well, obviously, I think we'll be in our red kit tomorrow. I don't know why, but we'll see. I mean, I suppose, to be fair, they're in yellow, green and white, so maybe we'll be in our white kit. Hopefully Pickford's in his blue kit because I'm wearing my blue kit at some point as well. I'm off to New Jersey after this game, and I'll be getting thoughts of different fans and people around the stadium as well. And then going to see England-Panama in the final group game as well. Wanted to go to this one because I thought some of the stronger players will be playing, like Harry Kane, like Jude Bellingham. Declan Rice, ex-West Ham legend, he was pivotal. He sometimes goes under the radar, but he's always there. Carrying an injury, you know, over the season with Arsenal, back injury, but I think he's going to be the difference. I think if we win this World Cup, when we win this World Cup, he might be in contention for a Ballon d'Or as well. Final thoughts, Thomas Tuchel, you know, people say we go on to win the whole thing. People will say, I knew he could do it, but the truth is you've still got to do it. And I think some of the things like, you know, manifesting at the end of the game, Wonderwall, singing to the crowd as if they've already won the whole thing. Like, that was the first game and they were singing Wonderwall and just taking it in. Harry Kane was almost crying. His halftime team talk apparently really inspired. And some people said, like Roy Keane said, it's just his job. Well, yes, but big managers are made for big moments. I'm looking forward to it. I think there's only one thing left to say. But before I say that, if you are enjoying this video, of course, give it a like, subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel, reach more people. It means I can do more videos. Should Saka start? Personally, I think he should. I think he would make a huge difference. I think he'll probably start with the same team as last time because why change something that worked, but equally we did concede 2 goals. Ghana haven't reached the knockout stages since 2010 in South Africa, so there's a lot to be said for that. I'm going to leave you with my score prediction for the game. So England against Ghana. This is my hand on heart, genuine score prediction for the game. I personally think that we're going to blow them away. I think that Ghana are very good, yes, but I think even Pickford in that last game showed that he's ready, and you could say it's a save he was meant to make. But with the players we've got, we haven't just got great players or just outstanding players. We have world-class players, and they're made for moments like this. You've got players in there who've just won the Premier League in Declan Rice, Noni Madueke, Bukayo Saka. You've got players in there who have won the Champions League, Jordan Henderson, won the Premier League, won FA Cups, Carabao Cups. You've got Manchester City players in there that aren't necessarily starting, like James Trafford. You've got John Stones with the experience as well. So I sincerely believe that tomorrow I will witness my first ever England goal at a major tournament, and England will win 3-0. We'll keep a clean sheet and we'll be on our way. We'll qualify from the group, and it'll make Panama a game that's not so important, and we'll be preparing for the knockout stages of the FIFA World Cup 2026. I do think as well that first 5 minutes of the game against Croatia, very shaky defensively, then we got it sorted, but we still concede 2 goals. I thought Pickford potentially could have done better on the first goal. But having said that, you know, they're not a bad team, Croatia. They've got some ageing players like Modric, Perisic. However, we were just stronger, fitter, more skillful. But at the end of the day, we have to look at that defensively. That's the only thing that could let us down. And, you know, defence doesn't win you games, or it doesn't win you the World Cup, but is very important because the best teams have a greater defence and attack. And you see some of these teams, like, you know, if you said to me, if not England, who else? I mean, the France, the Argentinas of the world, even though they might not be what we thought they were, or they were years ago, they're still pulling the results out of the bag. Messi's all-time top scorer now, 5 goals already, top scorer, Golden Boot, on the way to Golden Boot. Mbappe turns up for big tournaments. So if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best, but that can come later. For now, full focus on Ghana. One thing left to say, 3 Lions on the shirt. Tomorrow's a huge day for me personally, my first ever World Cup, and I'm going to lap it up. I'm going to be filming galore, but for now, it's time to get to bed because tomorrow we go to battle with Ghana at the World Cup here in Boston at the Foxborough at the Boston Stadium, normally known as the Gillette Stadium. I think there's a funny meme going around of the shaving cream over the top. And then off to New Jersey later this week, which I'll do another press conference for as well. Very looking forward to it. Yeah, and I think there's one thing left to say. Come on, England.